What's going on? My name is Bobo, and welcome back to your bi-weekly episode of the Buckbusters.
How's it going?
What's up, boys?
How's your week's been?
It's going.
Long.
Yeah.
Eventful.
I am a little stuffy. I'm sorry, guys. I think I'm coming down with a cold. Being a custodian
Should be sorry.
very fun. But, yeah. Well, I don't want to say it's not fun. It's just not fun getting sick.
I mean,
it's never fun.
Nobody likes getting sick.
It's never
miserable.
fun.
Well, being a custodian and having 250 kids to clean up.
That time of year, just the switch from hot to cold is...
Yep.
I mean, my body doesn't like that either, so I know I'll probably end up getting sick here very shortly, too.
I always do.
Weather here in Erie went from 80 to 55 like it's a cop. So.
Well, speaking of, I mean, it's Halloween weekend, so, you know.
Yeah, week of Halloween. It's actually Halloween, Friday? Or
Friday,
Saturday?
yeah.
Friday. But yeah, we are ready for another episode. Where do we start with other than the Otters suck?
Yeah.
Same thing we started off last episode with, but the Otters suck.
I mean, the Penguins lost too.
But they're at least
The Penguins are at least doing very much better than anybody expected them to, which is typical Penguins.
I wasn't expecting them to lose to Columbus. But
they're going to make us believe, aren't they? This fucking team is going to make us believe in them, aren't they?
I'm going to at least enjoy it while it lasts, and then...
Nine games in, we're what, 6-2-1, I believe?
Yeah, because they said if we would have beaten Columbus, it would have been 6-game streak or 5
in a row,
streak. Yeah.
We're on a 5-game point streak now,
yeah.
So... Start off 2-2, and then took 2 of the 3 in California, came home and beat Florida. We beat Florida in their house.
Yeah.
Came home and beat Vancouver, and then went down to Florida and beat them there.
No, we're not Charlie Daniels. The Devil went down to Georgia. It's the Penguins went down to Florida.
Penguins went down to Florida.
They're looking for a win to steal.
They're looking for a win to steal. Looking for a ring to steal.
We should have AI write a song about that and see what it comes up with.
On it.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, like what Kyle said, Penguins at least are doing it, and then right now the Otters just...
It's like, were expectations high for the Otters?
No.
Not at all. Not even in the slightest. Especially with all the supposed to return guys that have not returned and did not return this year. We knew expectations were very, very low. I mean, I knew playoffs weren't even in the conversation. I know we thought we could fight, maybe sneak in as like a 6th, 7th, 8th seed, but keep playing like this, I don't think we're going to make it.
Because, like, it's funny, after a bad loss, they'll bounce back and then immediately...
Yeah, a bad loss, last weekend, did pretty poorly on the road. Went up to Sioux and got a good win in the Sioux on Thursday night, and then lost back-to-back games this weekend to, Flint and Saginaw.
Yeah, because they got shut out. They got shut out, that game was just... Boy, that was...
We're just we're very inconsistent in all aspects, in goaltending, and offense, and defense. Just
we're consistent.
We're consistently inconsistent. At least we're consistent at something, right?
All right, here we go. Pseudo came up with this, so first time hearing it. I know it's not just getting listened, right?
Yeah.
Till the job gets done.
Not too bad.
They say the heat can slow you down, but we're ice cold. We own this town. Penguins down in Florida taking the fight, skating on fire under palm tree lights. From the snow to the sand, we came to play. We're taking that.
That's actually very fucking good.
Bringing it away.
actually really fucking
The chorus
good.
kind of faded off. The chorus wasn't as good as the first verse there, but that first verse going into the chorus was pretty good.
Yeah, that was actually a lot better.
Sumo AI?
Yeah.
Sumo AI again?
So-
yeah. What did you put for like keywords and
What did I? Oh, I said a old style country song about the Penguins going on the floor to take the win.
Oh.
That's all that I put in.
wow.
You know what would be kind of fun? We should just one of these nights just make a bunch of like AI hockey team songs.
Oh,
You know,
It could be something to visit.
I don't know. It would just be like
Hey. Sumo AI, if you'd like to sponsor us, we'd love to do a whole entire video just playing with your app and making songs about it. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. We're always up for that.
I'd be more than okay with that.
That'd be very cool. I'm sure we'd love to do that. We were having fun just doing it here just for fun. So we'd love to make a whole project out of this and work with you guys. But yeah, going back to these Otters, man, like as the defense is one of the biggest problems of this team. We're just so young and so inexperienced, and Dave Brown isn't doing anything about it. I'm gonna call you out. You're not doing shit to fix it. And what can you really do? You fucking make some trades. Bring some guys in. Bring some experienced guys in. Sign some more of these college kids that are playing for something, These 16, 17-year-old kids, I mean, no offense, what are they playing for? To win? No, you got not any of these. Nobody on our defense is going to be like draft eligible next year.
No.
Nobody's playing for anything. They're playing for a roster spot to keep their job.
No, I think Ambrosio's the only one who's draft eligible.
Is he draft eligible this year?
Yeah, but he's ranked to go in the 6th, maybe 7th round.
Yeah.
Or 6th, 7th. Shut up, kids.
Why would you do that?
I work with the high school kids.
That's
Shut the fuck up.
yeah,
I'm the one that did say that tweet out. As fellow unks, I think we need to start using them more often so that it's not as popular.
What do you think I've been trying to do?
You said you've been doing it back to your kids?
Yeah, just to mess with them.
So
and
more we do it, they're going to be like, oh, it's not cool anymore. The adults are doing it. So, unks, let's unite and let's do this together.
Why do you think I wore the Raquel jersey? 6, 7!
It might take 6 or 7 months for this to get done and over with, but...
I wish it was done 6 or 7 months ago before it even started!
Today is October 26th. Tomorrow will be October 27th. So 6-7. Come on, guys. Let's get this shit done. All right, I'm done.
Knowing the kids are gonna make like June 7th National 6-7 Day or something.
Don't shut up. Shut up.
Don't even put that into the fucking air, man. Don't you dare.
Yeah.
I don't even get the point of it, but like it's dumb.
It's from a rap song, apparently. I was completely wrong. I thought it had to do with some basketball player's height or whatever, but I guess I was wrong. It's from some dumb rap song because
we're
all rap songs are great.
Because like we're 6 or 7 years too old, so that's why.
6, 7 years old, too old, years too old. Yeah. I'm fucking 26 now, so Jesus.
Next year will be 27, 26, 27.
6, 7. All right, we're done with that shit. Anyways, done going on with the 14, 15-year-old gibberish bullshit. Yeah, this Otters team is just... We got some shit to work on. It's a lot to work on. Not some shit. We got a lot of shit to work on.
I said besides the win on the 22nd, so probably the best overall performance was the first game against Niagara and that double back-to-back rivalry. That was probably like the overall
The
best.
game in Erie, the one we played in Erie, that one was
That was the overall
probably the most complete game we've played all season. And since then, I'll let you know we got a game coming up here on Thursday night in Erie, so we'll get to see them in person again to see if anything has changed or if anything has gotten better. But said we need to. I don't know why we haven't been playing like we did in that Niagara game. Like again, we played so well that game. Like nothing that we did nothing wrong in that game. We need to just play that style of hockey, whatever we were doing that night again, and just keep on doing that. And we're consistently good at being inconsistent.
So what are the because I don't make the games. What are if you could stand behind the bench or coach's bench or something and you say, hey, we need to work on these 3 things in practice tomorrow. What would if you could talk some sense into these guys there's 3 things we need to work on: A, B, and C. What are your big 3?
Defense, and defense. But no, defense is probably the number
That's
one.
number
The
one.
number 1. 2, I'd say 2 or 3 can be interchangeable with discipline and puck management. From what I've noticed, the couple games that I've gone to so far this year, our puck management, aside from the Niagara game, our puck management has been piss poor is an understatement of a word to use. Just passing has been absolutely atrocious. Just a lot of the players seem to be focusing more on trying to make their puck handling look fancy rather than just moving the puck up the ice, getting shots on net, getting passes to open up scoring chances on net. We're working too hard to make the highlight reel plays and make highlight reel goals and shots and plays, whatever. But yeah, then discipline, especially the game against Sudbury, is the first one that comes to mind, was just absolutely horrible. I mean, yeah, Sudbury was starting a lot of the shit, but they wanted to drop the gloves. We'd drop them too, and we'd fight right back. There were, 4 fights in that game? 3 fights in that game?
Wow.
I know 2 of them, Sudbury ended up getting the 10-minute misconduct instigator penalty because they're the ones that started it.
5s and 10s.
Yeah.
And we still ended up losing the game. So, I mean, it's just...
So how is offense looking, and how is goaltending looking out of that?
I mean, goaltending can only perform as well as your defense is.
Yeah.
I mean...
As good as Noah Erdling could be, as good as Charlie Burns can be, they can only do so much.
Like, other than
It's what everyone's in front of them is like, because they can't put
when your defense is constantly giving up wide open plays and wide open opportunities, you can only get across and make a cross crease butterfly diving save. You can't do it every single time.
Yeah, because it's like, coming off of what you said with puck management and it's like, okay, if the puck management is really that bad, okay, let's take some time and really work on our puck handling skills and try not to show off for the cameras.
I said I might be over-exaggerating a little bit on the puck management. It has gotten better. It really only was that 1 or 2 games that I've seen. I haven't gotten the chance to watch many of the road games, if any of the road games. But the 2 of the 3 games that I've been to so far in person, at home, obviously, the puck management has been absolutely horrible. The most recent one I went to, the one against Niagara, actually looked really, really good. Like I had said, I told Jeffy walking out, the most complete game we have played all season.
Wow.
If we can just find a way to figure out what we were doing right in that game and continue to play like that the rest of the season, we have a shot at making something happen, making something come back here. But right now, I think we need to focus on maybe making a couple trades, bringing in 1 or 2 experienced D-men, maybe bring in 1 more OA, bring in an OA D-man. Because we only have 2 overagers right now.
Yeah.
Be nice, but again, Dave Brown is going to be Dave fucking Brown.
And like
I don't know what the problem is.
Like I said, hey Islanders, Matthew Schaefer didn't get a point last night. He sucks. You should send him back down. I can't even say it. I'm kidding, Matthew. You're not going to listen, but you're doing you, man. You keep finding success and doing as good as you're fucking doing, dude. You're a million times better than I could ever be in my entire life, and you're now 8 years younger than me. So.
I can't even skate.
I've been skating once, and I stayed on my feet for a majority of it. I didn't move much, but I stayed on my feet. I stayed on my feet, though. I didn't move much, but I stayed on my feet.
The first time I ever went ice skating, we were in Pittsburgh, and Christmas time in Pittsburgh, they put I forget where it's at. It's a big outdoor ice rink, big Christmas tree in the middle, and oh my god, I probably fell 47 times.
It is a lot harder than it looks. It is it is very difficult.
Don't you mean you fell 67 times?
I hate you.
67 times.
I mean, that would be a fun Buckbusters trip this year. Go ice skating down in Pittsburgh.
No, I'm not gonna hurt. I'm totally gonna hurt myself.
Yeah, that'd be a great vlogging idea. Hey guys,
we gotta go. Put the GoPro on Bobo. POV.
Hey guys, watch this.
me and 3 of us are gonna be on the ground just as much as him because we're gonna be laughing too fucking hard.
Like just breathe in, like won't make me fall over.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I'll take a breath and then
Bo's gonna be huffing and puffing, and then everybody's gonna whoa.
yeah, huff.
That's right, guys. You fell over
I
that
almost
chair.
was trying to lean back a little too far than my heart stopped for a second there. Leaned a little further back than I was anticipating.
I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll melt all the ice.
As always, you guys know we record Sunday nights. Sunday Night Football is about 20 minutes away from starting, so if we just start cheering and going crazy for a split second, Steelers are probably doing well, so Steelers are playing tonight. But, yeah, Jeff, if you want to jump on into your milestones for the week.
Yep. Let me get that up. Going back on October 10th, starting on that right there, Matthew, couple suspensions in the news within the last couple weeks. But on October 10th, Matthew Hilkar of the Kitchener Rangers suspended for 6 games for a blindside penalty against Sioux. And then as for milestones, starting on October 12th, Erie Otters of the Kitchener Rangers gets his first career OHL goal versus Guelph. On the 15th, Max Dassel of the Ellen Sound Attack gets his first career OHL goal versus Barrie. On October 17th, Anthony Cristofaro of the Windsor Spitfire gets his 100th career OHL point. Jack Van Volsen of Sarnia Sting played in his 200th career OHL game against Windsor. Julian Brown and Caden Hawkins of the London Knights get their first career OHL goals versus Kitchener. Ryder Fedoff of the Ottawa gets his first career OHL shutout versus Kingston. Luke Plant of the Erie Otters gets his first career OHL point off of Brett Hammond's goal. On the 18th, Julius Sari of the Erie Otters gets his first career OHL point off of McLean and Gret's goal. Ryan Kamzensky of the Sioux Greyhounds gets his first career OHL goal versus Sudbury Wolves. Sam McHugh of the Brantford Bulldogs gets his 100th career OHL point versus Brampton. New York Islanders prospect Kashawn Atchison of the Barrie Colts becomes the all-time defenseman goal scorer with 41 goals with Barrie versus North Bay. On October 19th, Cooper Foster of the Ottawa 67s played in his 200th career OHL game, and Connor Bilwick of the Ottawa 67 gets his first career OHL goal. Caden Schneider and Cameron of the Kitchener Rangers get their first career OHL goal versus the London Knights. Nick Sima of the Saginaw Spirit played in his 250th career OHL game. Luke Graziano and Christian Calcimo and Rylan Cunningham of the Flint Firebirds get their first career OHL goals versus Saginaw. Manuel Amando of the Brampton Steelheads gets his first career OHL goal. Parker Von Richer and Jakob Figgar of the Brampton Steelhead tied the franchise single game plus-minus record +6 versus Erie. On the 22nd, Marco Mignosa of the Sioux Greyhounds played in his 250th career OHL game versus Erie. On the 24th, Ryan Harnahan of Saginaw Spirit gets his first career OHL goal versus Erie. Eamon Edgar of the Barrie Colts gets his first career OHL goal versus Sudbury Wolves. Andre Mondu of the Kingston Frontenacs gets his first career OHL goal versus the Guelph Storm. And then Saturday the 25th, goaltender Mason Quarterview of the Flint Firebirds in 19 saves gets his first career OHL shutout versus Erie. Max Derricalo of the King, and then this is another suspension of the Kitchener Rangers, suspended 1 game for removing an opponent's helmet versus Barrie.
I hope you know, as soon as you said that, I got flashbacks to a couple years ago. Miles Garrett versus Mason Rudolph removing the helmet. Donk!
Then as of today's recording, October 26th, Brandon Krasok of the Ottawa 67s gets his first career OHL goal versus Guelph. Goaltender Sebastian Gatto of the London Knights in 21 saves gets his first career OHL shutout versus Sarnia Sting. Gary DiConzo of the Peterborough Petes gets his first career OHL goal. And New York Rangers prospect Artem Gonchar of the Sudbury Wolves gets his first career OHL goal versus the Peterborough Petes.
Is he in relation to Sergey?
He's a nephew.
Nephew, that's pretty cool.
Sergey.
And I sent it to the chat the other night. Miroslav Satan of the Saginaw Spirit is the son of the Miroslav Satan that we know. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see that, to hear that, see that.
Dear Satan Senior, come to Erie for one game, please.
Come watch his son play in Erie. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, going back to that, what happened to Brett Hammond, man? What's gotten into him?
Ever since he came back from those couple games where he was out with injury,
Yeah.
I'm not
I
complaining.
think he leads the team in goals right now with, 7 or 8?
He does.
He's lighting it up, dude. I mean,
I'm glad he's showing.
Yeah, leads the team with 7 goals. Frosca right behind him with 6. Frosca leading the team in points with 14. Brett Hammond, 7 goals, 0 assists.
Doesn't matter. Just get
Get on the board. Frosca with 6 goals, 8 assists. Then Dylan Edwards has 10 points. 4 goals, 6 assists for Dylan Edwards.
Yeah, it's kind of nice seeing those guys actually get more on the board more. Like, don't get me wrong, they were good last year and the year before.
But they were kind of overshadowed by the top 6
yeah.
that we had at the time.
Mm.
But it's kind of nice, like, seeing them kind of
Step up.
step up.
Yeah. Believe it or not, Charlie Burns has the better record in net right now. Noah Erliden is 2-7. Charlie is 2-3-1. So Erliden not having the best of years, but again, you can only do so much when your defense is playing like shit. I mean, there's been games where he's made 40-something saves and still lost because, his team in front of him. So he has a .891 save percentage, which isn't the greatest, but, he has a 3.8 goals against, though, so. It's rough.
So I was doing some research when Jeffrey was reading off the OHL milestones. Obviously, with the World Series going on right now, between LA and Toronto. Believe it or not, another Toronto team's made the finals. It's not named Maple Leafs. Guess what? Compare the Blue Jays record in Game 7s versus the Maple Leafs record, because we all have the jokes, Toronto can't win in Game 7s, home or on the road kind of thing. So guess each record between their first day in their respective leagues to this point in time, October 26th.
Because he said that, I'm just going to take a guess and say the Blue Jays are actually worse.
No,
They're actually better because I
No.
know
They're even.
they're both 500. Like both
500 all-time Game 7s.
Here, let me pull it up because I took a couple screenshots while we were waiting. So let's start with the Blue Jays. They're 1-1. Their one loss came in 1985 against the Kansas City Royals, and their one win obviously came in 2025 versus the Seattle Mariners. So they're 1-1. Now this is where it gets fun. For the Maple Leafs.
I'm going to guess that they're like 14-14 or something like that.
No, not that bad. They're 7-7.
7-7.
Obviously, they started with 7 straight wins. 1942 against Detroit, 1964 against Detroit. No, these are all the Game 7s that they've won.
But they started off 7-0. So you're saying that they've lost 7 consecutive Game 7s.
Yep. 78 against the Islanders, 93 versus the Blues, 0-2 against the Islanders, and 2-0-2, 1 against the Islanders, 1 against the Senators, and another time against the Senators in 04, which is the last Game 7 victory that they've had. And then between 2013 and 2025 is when they had the 7 straight losses. 13 to Bruins, 18 to Bruins, 19 to Bruins. You see a trend here.
23 to Bruins.
21 to the Canadiens, 22 to Tampa, 24 to the Bruins, and 25 to the Florida Panthers.
I mean,
Okay.
I firmly believe. I think we talked about this at the end of the season last year. I firmly believe if the Maple Leafs won that game, I think they would have won to the Cup.
The Panthers game?
Yeah, if they would have won that game 7 against the Panthers, I think they would have gone past the Hurricanes and at least went to the Cup.
Any team that can come out of the Atlantic has a great shot at making the Cup final. That, by far, is the strongest division in the NHL. Period. I'm sorry, there's no other arguments.
Yeah.
The Atlantic is the division to beat.
Yeah.
They are the division to be in, to be whatever the case might
So
be.
regardless who you're facing in the Atlantic division, like, if you can get out of that, at least against any of those Atlantic teams, I think you have a shot.
Because I mean, the three biggest threats in the Eastern Conference as a whole are probably the Capitals,
Florida. You can throw Carolina in there.
Carolina. You can even throw Tampa in there too. Still,
Tampa's on the downfall, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean,
Tampa's on the downfall. Carolina's in there. You can kind of give an honorable mention to New Jersey, especially with how they're playing.
They're on the rise. Because they're on the rise.
Well, I think the biggest thing that hurt them last season was the injury to Jack Hughes.
Yeah.
That hurt them a lot. And don't get me wrong, this is just like a nasty freak injury that Hughes took because of his collision with Eichel.
yeah.
But if Hughes can stay healthy, if he can really step it up, then the Devils are a team to fuck with.
We just said before we hit record there, they just won their 9th in a row, 8th in a row. They haven't lost since the opener.
So they are the team to beat, especially in the Metro. And they could fight with the Capitals to be the best team in that division right now.
And if the Penguins can keep playing the way that they've been playing, man, I guess we'll get to this here in a couple minutes here when we talk more about the NHL. But if the Penguins can keep playing the way they've been playing, man, we have a shot to make it back this year. Yeah. Maybe not quite be contenders, but at least playoff contenders for sure. I think we have a chance to make it back.
I wouldn't be pissed if we lost in the playoffs as Penguins fans. Yeah. I'd be happy to make the playoffs, first of all. Just like, going into the Otters 23-24 season. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah, I think the last time we made it, 2022, when we lost to the Rangers in Game 7. But at least the three of us were watching it. Yeah. I think it might have been all four of us.
I know it's this year.
Because it was us three. I know we were at Bobo's.
I remember because
so you weren't there.
I was out.
It's like, that one was probably the first time I wasn't pissed off about a Penguins loss. That one was more just heartbreak and just like,
because we
were that close.
Weren't we up 3-1 in that series?
Yeah.
Because we were down in Pittsburgh
for Game 4. We're down in Pittsburgh for Game 4.
Yeah, because that.
Yeah. And then when we lost, then we lost Game 5, and went back to Pittsburgh for Game 6. And I told these guys after we lost Game 5, I said, if we lose Game 6 in Pittsburgh, we are not winning this series. Yep. And what happened? We went and lost in overtime in Game 7. And so that one, because even though I knew it was coming, that's why I wouldn't be pissed off. I was like, it was more of a heartbreaking loss than it was. Like, that was felt like a Leaf. That's when we got our first taste of we know what it feels like to be Leafs fans, because that was now 5 consecutive years for us that we had not made it out of the first round.
Last time
we haven't made it out of the first round since 2018.
Yeah, because 18 is when we lost in Game 6 to Capitals.
Yeah. So if we would have won that, you guys knew in that Jeopardy thing, every single time we have won the Cup, we have beaten the Capitals. Yeah. So if we would have won that series...
In the second round, too.
Has every single one been in the second round, too?
Well, I don't know about the 90s Cups, but the ones...
last three have all been in the second round.
Yeah, everyone on this side of since the turn of the
century. 09 was 7 games, 16 was 6, and then 17 was 7. So, and then I remember the way Fleury played in that Game 7 of that 2017 series, dude. People like he was not letting in anything. He was still the bouncy ball, dude. He was not letting in anything. He's
like, I'm not letting.
You can tell he was out there to prove, because obviously he didn't want to lose his job to Matt Murray.
But he knew. It's
this is my last chance to win.
Am I still upset at the fact that it didn't work out and that we made that decision? Yes, but at the time, it was the right decision. At the time, it was you want to go with the younger, future hot goaltender. That ended up not being the right decision. But at the time, we knew it was the right decision. We didn't want it to see it happen. But at the time, we were like, it's the better decision. You got to go with the younger one. You're going to get more longevity out of him, which we ended up getting, 2 years out of him? I think he was gone by
if I could
jump
in a time machine and go back and tell the Penguins,
keep Flower.
Keep Flower. It's not going to work with
honestly believe I think we could have had at least one more cup since then if he had stayed with us. If we would have had him for that 18 run, I think he could have led us to the promised land yet again.
I mean, look what he did out in Vegas. He led Vegas to a cup run.
So he went to 3 straight cup finals, but
He kind of not kind of. I mean, yeah, he kind of pulled a Marin Hossa, except he won his first 2 and lost his last one.
Yeah.
So.
Before the game starts, want to throw up some Puck Duco and get this done and over with before the game starts. Just keep it rolling here, because it'll take 3 seconds to pull it up here. And going across the top for the columns, we got your Pittsburgh Penguins, the Buffalo Sabres, and the San Jose Sharks. Going across the rows, Colin's about to put one in before I even done speaking. We got the Calgary Flames,
I was just saying Jerome.
the Columbus Blue Jackets, and a defenseman.
Yeah, we could have done Jerome McGinley for Calgary,
Colin already got
Pittsburgh, but
Colin already got Yager.
I just wanted to put the safe bet in because this is the only category where he will fit in this.
Chris Letang for Penguins defenseman.
Yeah.
No, I'm overriding you.
Oh.
John Marino.
Just because I have his jersey across the hall.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. All right.
1%. Wow.
Roger Stelling, yeah, for Sabres defenseman.
It's not popping up.
Brent Burns.
Eric Carlson. You can do just about anybody. Brent
Oh, Brent.
Burns.
There he is.
Penguins, Blue Jackets.
Jeff Carter.
Yeah, Jeff Carter. Good pull. I was going to say like an Eric Branson, but it's a good pull. Alright, Flames, Sabres, or Flames, Sharks, and then Blue Jackets, Sabres, Blue Jackets, Sharks. Vander Kane never played for the Flames.
He was only fit for the
Kadri never played for the Sabres or the Sharks. Craig Anderson never played for the Flames. Or did he in like his early days? Like
Craig
suggested by him?
Anderson did Colorado, Ottawa for the longest time, and then the Capitals for like a year or two.
And the Sabres, yeah.
On the Sabres, yeah.
Remember we were there when they did like that his like 600th win
Yeah,
or 500th
that's
win
right.
celebration or whatever.
That's right.
Yeah. Game that we ended up losing in the shootout, I think. Of the game we did not deserve to even get to that point. I remember that game now. That's a story for another time.
Nabokov was San Jose.
Can't remember who else he would have played for. Martin Jones, I don't think he ever played for the Flames or the Blue Jackets.
Mike Smith, did he ever do San Jose?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Eric Comrie, I don't think he would have done the Flames or the Blue Jackets. Or did he? I don't know. Bob, obviously, we know has only done Columbus and Florida, and Philly. Damn. Again, got those first five within 30 seconds, and now here we are struggling.
We're
Occurring.
We're definitely going to be taking the L on this one.
We should try to get at least 6 or 7 here. Alright, that's the last one, I promise. No, probably not. But
I don't make promises I can't keep, David.
damn. Actually, not like a Jack Eichel, not Taylor Hall. No. Yeah, no, not Taylor Hall. Not Eric Stahl. Stahl doesn't fit anywhere. Man.
That clock is like nerve-wracking. It's like I'm taking a test and that's all I hear.
Oh, when you had those math time tests, you had like the 50 questions and you just hear it click, click, click. I mean, I was always good at him. I was always good at math, so I was always that person that if I was first done, you made sure I knew. I'd be.
Yep.
I'd slam that shit on the table. You fucking know I was the first one done. It's the chair, I promise.
It fucking stinks here.
I don't know. What I know I say this every week, but would it be like a goalie?
That's what I'm trying to think.
Are there any other goalies that maybe second, maybe even third string?
I'm sure they made like a Mika Kaprizov, but I know he played for the Flames. But where else did he play?
I don't know much about San Jose. I'm trying to think. San Jose.
Joe Thornton wouldn't fit anywhere. Eddie Vanderkane wouldn't fit anywhere. Joe Pavelski wouldn't fit anywhere.
Jimmy Joe.
John Quick only played for the Blue Jackets.
Blue Jackets legend, baby.
His number's going into the Raptors
Immediately. Second year retired. Boom. Just going to be there. Oh, man. Oh, Jack Johnson? Sabres Blue Jackets?
Did you play for the Sabres? No, Eric Johnson played for the Sabres, not Jack.
Okay. I thought maybe Jack Johnson played for the Sabres, too.
No, you're right on the Columbus part, but not the Sabres part.
Are you sure?
Eric Johnson played for the Sabres.
I thought Jack Johnson went to the Sabres right after he left us.
No.
Or right before us.
No. He's been a few places, just not Buffalo.
What about the man of 27 teams?
Which one?
Cal Chaney, that guy.
Yeah.
Mike Sillinger, where would he have played? I don't think Mike Sillinger played for Columbus, because I think that would have been before his time, or after his time. I think Mike Sillinger might fit in one of the top two, but I'm not sure. Well, like Danny Briere, I don't think he played for the Flames, did he?
Only Philly and Buffalo.
LaFontaine, I'm thinking like any retired from Philly or any Buffalo, like a Brad May, obviously not Ryan Miller.
Mayday.
Damn, man.
The only one I could think of, I don't think it's gonna work. It's just because of his time playing on Jason Palmerville for Buffalo. I'm just trying to think where else he played in his
He
time.
might have played in Calgary, but
I'm trying to think because Columbus kind of came around right around his time of playing, and that's kind of around.
What about the dinosaur? Oh, Caposo.
He didn't.
so
Only the Islanders.
Islanders, Buffalo, and Florida.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Seth Jones was only Columbus, Chicago, Florida.
I'm done. I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, you can try Jason Palmerville, Buffalo, Calgary. This would be a fucking amazing snipe if we get this, Jeff. No, okay. Try Jack Johnson. Just to throw it in there. No, okay. I thought he played for Buffalo. But
Again, it's Eric Johnson.
I know, but I thought
No,
Jack Johnson did
never. The only time Jack Johnson's allowed in New York is when he's playing on their teams, because they're afraid his parents might bet away all of his money. So
Jesus.
It's not an American.
no. Evander Kane burns all his own money.
That's
Jack
right.
Johnson's parents burn the money for him.
I got
I got
nothing. This one's tough, dude. Oh, I feel like we can get at least one of these Buffalo ones. Oh, man.
Oh my God. Tyler DeFoley for Calgary, San Jose.
Yeah. Wow. I just thought of another one, too. I think James Neal had a very, very short stint with the Sharks. Wow. How did we miss that? I think it was very, very short. Or maybe it was somebody. He had a very, very short stint with somebody. I want to say it was the Sharks. I'm talking 5-10 games. A very short stint. It was the Blues, maybe. It was the Blues. in the back of? No, okay, yeah. That was a rough one, guys. That was Phil
Doug
Housley.
Gilmore, Chris Jury.
Yeah, not a lot of names that jump out at you. I mean, Rob Niedermeyer, Thomas Vanek is probably the most obvious
Nathan
one. Gerby, Alex Nylander, Eric Robinson, Malcolm Subban. Yeah. Malcolm Subban played for Columbus?
I didn't know that.
Okay. Oh, Anthony Duclair. Duh. Oh, that was an easy one.
Great.
Goose Nyquist, too, did it say?
Ray Whitney.
Wenberg. Yeah, there's a couple no-brainers on that we could have gone, but just pressed for time. Steelers already forcing a third down. Good to know. All right, moving on to NHL milestones. Definitely missed a couple, but these are a lot of the ones that I saw and got written down. Like I said, if I missed a couple, I apologize. Back to October 14th, the Rangers became the first team in NHL history to get shut out in each of their first 3 home games. And Easton Cowan recorded his first career point with an assist to an Austin Matthews goal against Nashville. October 15th, Ryan Green of the Chicago Blackhawks scored his first career NHL goal against the St. Louis Blues. October 16th, Alex Nikishin of the Carolina Hurricanes scored his first career goal against the Anaheim Ducks.
Before you move on, James Neal, as a free agent, approaching the 21-22 season, invited to attend the St. Louis Blues training camp on a PTO. October 9th, he agreed to a 1-year contract, but on January 2nd of 22, he was placed on waivers by St. Louis.
Okay, so he did like 10, 12 games, not a whole lot.
Otherwise, he's played for Edmonton, Calgary, Vegas,
Pittsburgh, Nashville.
Pittsburgh, then Dallas going backwards.
He's only good on one of those teams. he was decent in Vegas, but October 17th, Philip Hollander of the Pittsburgh Penguins scored his first career goal against the LA Kings, and Axel Sandin Pellikka of the Detroit Red Wings scored his first career goal against the Tampa Bay Lightning. On October 19th, Emmett Finney of the Detroit Red Wings scored his first career goal against the Edmonton Oilers. October 20th, Danica Yurov of the Minnesota Wild scored his first career goal against the New York Rangers. And October 21st, Sidney Crosby passes Mario Lemieux for most points, including the playoffs, with the goal against the Vancouver Canucks with 1896. That is most points in Penguins franchise history, including playoffs. Most points ever. And Chris Letang in that same game recorded his 600th assist to Justin Brazeau, becoming the 20th D-man in NHL history to record 600 assists.
Crosby's dad in Pittsburgh.
Nice.
And Mario's grandpapa.
Isaac Howard of the Edmonton Oilers scored his first career goal against the Ottawa Senators, and Adam Henrique skated in his 1,000th career game in that same game. Michael Misa of the San Jose Sharks recorded his first career point with an assist to an Adam Gaudette goal against the Islanders, and Matthew Schaefer recorded his first career multi-point game in that same game against the San Jose Sharks. October 22nd, Arnessi Gritsiuk of the New Jersey Devils scored his first career goal against the Minnesota Wild, and Colton Ellis of the Buffalo Sabres recorded his first career win against the Detroit Red Wings. On the 23rd, David Tomasic of the Edmonton Oilers scored his first career goal against Montreal, and Otters legend Taylor Radish of the New York Rangers recorded his first career his first career hat trick against San Jose Sharks. And in that same game, Macklin Celebrini recorded his second career hat trick. It's a little bit of a dueling hat tricks going on there. Logan Cooley also recorded his second career hat trick that night against the St. Louis Blues. And Sam Bennett played in his 700th career game. Big throw from Rodgers. Big completion for Aaron Rodgers. There we go, baby. October 25th, Nikita Kucherov recorded his 1,000th career point with an assist to a goal by Jake Gensel. And Marshall Warren of the New York Islanders recorded his first 2 career points with 2 assists against the Philadelphia Flyers. Yeah, that does it for NHL milestones. Yeah, let's talk some Pittsburgh Penguins here. Looking really good, man. We're looking really, really good. That second line, I'm loving. The second line of Anthony Mantha, Evgeny Malkin, and Justin Brezgoat, as we're about to start calling him here.
I said that's.
Where did he come from, man? Like, he's just out of nowhere. He's a scoring machine.
It's been so much fun watching that line.
He's just been on a tear, man. I'm all for it, dude. Like, I'm all for these I don't want to call them random, but just these kind of not very well-known guys just coming in and just tearing it up.
They have been probably one of the more fun lines in the league to watch. Just
man. I mean,
let the boys eat, you know.
Yeah.
If they're hungry, let them eat.
Most recent one that I can think about that came into Pittsburgh and just started tearing it up. Just kind of a very little known, not very well known guy. I think we just talked about him, James Neal. He came in, just all of a sudden came in, got traded into Pittsburgh, and just didn't do it. Just kind of just blew up out of nowhere.
Well, the partial season that he played with us when he first joined us, he really didn't do much. I mean, minus the one goal against Tampa in the playoffs, but that was really it. Otherwise, that first full season in Pittsburgh, that Neal, Malkin, Kunitz line.
And that's, again, who's he playing with? It's got to be Evgeny Malkin, dude. And Evgeny Malkin, that's another story, dude. He is playing the best hockey I've seen him play since probably pre-COVID. Like, he is playing some amazing level of hockey right now.
He looks like he
looks like he's 29 again instead of 39.
Yeah, he is prime Evgeny Malkin.
He is looking very good.
His legs are finally back underneath him. You can tell he has the confidence, he has the swagger, and he's like, hey.
He's playing like he doesn't want this to be his final year. Like, there are a lot of rumors and that it was announced that it is going to be, but if he keeps playing like this, man, I wouldn't doubt if we bring him on and keep him on for another year or two. If he's going to be playing to this level, dude. Like I said, he's playing like he's 29 again, and he's 39.
He's like, look, I still got something to prove. This is not the Sidney Crosby show anymore, okay?
It still is. I mean, Sidney Crosby is still Sidney Crosby.
It's not only going to be the Sidney Crosby show anymore. He's trying to prove that he is still that legitimate, true number one center, even though I know Sidney Crosby is, but hey.
Speaking of, you know who leads the league in assists? Evgeny Malkin with 12.
We were just actually talking about this before he got here. So
well, he leads the league in 12 assists.
And he's
got Nylander, Mark Stone, who's now going to be out. Nylander and Suzuki right behind him with 11, and then Jack Eichel and McDavid each have 10.
Yeah, and then I think he's tied for third in total points. Or no, not total points. In total assists in the entire league. Or points.
Points,
sorry.
Yeah. Eichel has 16, Schmaltz has 15, and then McKinnon, Nylander, and Malkin all have 14.
So
and Larkin, Pasternak, Stone, Suzuki all right on their tail at 13. Hughes, Scheifele, Nietzsche, Sabrina, Kempe, and Keller all have 12.
Wow.
But yeah, way to go, fucking Evgeny Malkin, man.
Wizard of Oz with a 56-yard field goal attempt. You're going to get a little Packer Steelers commentary here. And the Wizard of Oz is Mr. Automatic from 56 yards, dude. Jesus. He doesn't miss, man. He don't miss.
Again, what do I keep saying? He is a fucking...
He comes in clutch when he needs to.
He's a fucking serial killer.
He doesn't miss, dude. He just don't miss. He's just looking at it, admiring his work. Dude, that would have been good from 66. That was good by like 10 yards. He's Mr. Automatic. He don't miss.
And that's more points for my fantasy team.
It's funny. Yeah. He's still the third highest paid kicker in the AFC North. In our division. And he's the best kicker in the league, and he's the third highest paid in our division. Pay the man. Yeah. Do what we did with fucking T.J. Watt, Miles Garrett. Give him $1 million more than whoever the highest paid is. He deserves it, dude. But yeah, speaking of other Pittsburgh games, back to the Penguins, dude. Like, Erik Karlsson is starting to look like Erik Karlsson again. I mean, he's not a point machine. He's not Norris caliber, but he's starting to look like Erik Karlsson again. He's playing very well.
Chris Tang's starting to...
He's looking all right. Parker Witherspoon has come out of nowhere. He's playing very fucking well.
Yes.
Kind of a nobody that we signed. They're like, who's this guy? But he's looking really good.
The one that I'm still really happy that he's playing as high as he is fucking Arthur Seeloft.
Seeloft is playing very, very well in net.
As I listened to the game...
Other than the shootout last night, he looked very, very well.
When I listen to the games at work, Seelov, Letang, and Malkin are the big three names I hear through the radio.
Yeah. Letang is playing not amazing, but he's playing better.
Honestly, I know it's more common in NHL, but like thing I've really like, I kind of like the back-to-back, for the most part, the back-to-back nights, like Jari's in, Slizov's in, Jari's in.
Kind of having like a 1A, 1B
Kinda
start
like-
situation here.
I'm kind of liking the start, like.
And you could, with the way he's been playing it, you can tell Jari don't like that. He's been very, very good this year. He's playing very good.
I think, this is kind of like that, fire underneath Jari's ass, the wake-up call, like, hey, like, I need this starting spot. I need this starting position, because if I go anywhere else, I'm third string at best. So, it's good. I think this is a good, healthy, friendly teammate competition here.
Yeah.
I mean, this.
Honestly,
I'm very happy with this team, dude. I mean,
So, and even some of the younger guys are even showing.
Philip Hollander's looking really good. Anthony Mantha, who was kind of fell off the face of the earth after he got traded out of Detroit, he kind of just fell off. He's looking really good.
Well, remember last year with all those injuries, it kind of plagued him a little bit.
I mean, ever since he left Detroit, he hasn't been nearly as much of a point producer as he was on Detroit. Ben Kendall, the 18-year-old, looks like he might end up staying up here.
I really like.
We haven't sent him back down yet.
I really like Ben Kendall so far. Like, even though he only has 2 points right now. Like,
But for a rookie, an 18-year-old rookie, what do you expect?
With the Raquel injury, Koivunin's coming back up, and I'm excited to see him back in the lineup again. The fourth line, I mean, the only one that's really done a lot of them, the fourth line is Connor Dewar, but he's looking pretty damn good too.
I know Tomasino's been in and out of the, off
He's
the lineup.
like in and out of scratches. Yeah, same with Matt Dumba, who's he's been when he's in, he's looking pretty good. But yeah, I mean, this team we are looking like a complete team right now, and I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, man. We're looking good. And this team's gonna make us believe, dude.
I'll start talking about that around like the holiday break.
If we're still like 7-8 games above 500 at the holiday break, then we can start to think about it. Like really start to think. Like, hey,
it still is. I feel like it's still pretty.
I'd say give it to like the 30 game mark. If we're still 6-7, I didn't even do that on purpose. Son of a bitch. It wasn't even intentional. If we're still 7 or 8 games above 500. Then I'll start to. I'm so pissed off. That was unintentional.
The Brainrot's real. What have I been saying? The Brainrot's real.
If we're still 7 to 8, 9 games above 500 at that.
What you mean 6 to 7, 8 to 9?
If we're still well above 500 at the 30, 35 game mark, then I'm really gonna start getting excited, man. Like I'm liking this team, dude.
For the time being, I am gonna enjoy it while it lasts, and then. Obviously, like what Colin said, holidays, right around the holidays, then all that. Okay,
I'm having fun watching this team again. I'm not watching my team, covering my face for half the game nowadays. Every time there's a breakaway, every time Jari comes out of his net, I'm still doing it. I'm like, God damn it! But
Jari still gives me PTSD from.
Yeah, give it 6-7 more weeks, and then it'll be judgment there.
Man, Jari, he's you could tell he's not happy about that. Fact that he doesn't have the number 1 guaranteed position anymore. I'll pull up the stats here. I mean, he's played 4 games. He's got 3 wins. He's got 1 shutout, so he's 3-1. He's at 2.52 goals against and 9.21 save percentage right now.
Wow.
He's looking really good, man. He's not happy about losing his job. So, yeah.
Scared the
Fucking
shit out.
pound on it, Kyle. You're not doing it. Better.
Seahawks has played 5 games, also got 3 wins at 2.56 goals against and .914 save percentage. So he's both goaltenders playing very well. The Penguins are playing good hockey right now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you scared the shit out of me the first time you knocked.
There's wood around us. There's the desk, the table, the bed frame, the
If we
floor.
can continue this,
The bed fame?
Yeah. You got the shelf above too.
I have the ceiling fan, I can just
I swear to God, you just started my fucking ceiling fan. You're paying for a new one, and you're installing it too. So.
Okay. Gotta work something.
Well, you know,
right?
Bobo likes that type of work.
You gotta.
I know you can demo work, but that's a perfectly good fan.
couldn't tell with the bathtub incident.
There's still the chunks missing out of the beams.
Yeah. That was so much fun. That's another story for another time.
I don't know. Until you give me the heart attack when you scream, "Fuck!"
I see. I didn't realize, porcelain would break the wood of a sledgehammer, but
Well, it did.
yeah. Yeah, well, we won't spoil any more of that story. Packers are in scoring position. They're just
Driving down.
just outside of the 20.
Going back to that one shutout that Tristan Jarry has had so far this season, that was his 22nd shutout of his career, tying Tom Barrasso for the second most in Penguins history behind, take a wild guess. Matt Murray. No, I'm just kidding. Marc-Andre Fleury had 44, so doubled the amount that Tristan Jarry currently had, with 44 career shutouts Fleury had with the Penguins.
Wow.
What else we got here? I'm just kind of scrolling through our chat here, seeing if there's any other statistics to talk about. And I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think we have much else to talk about here, boys. Not a whole lot other than the Penguins doing very well to talk about, and the Otters sucking ass to talk about. Hopefully, we have a little bit more of positivity to talk about with the next episode with the Otters. Got a couple games coming up here.
Yeah.
I think we have a back-to-back home games next week. I think it's a Friday, Saturday.
Okay.
Back-to-back home games. So.
Okay.
Actually, the only home game is the 30th. Then they're back on the road for 2 more games on the 1st and the 2nd.
Yeah, sorry, not next weekend, but the following.
Yeah.
Thursday.
Because they play Niagara the 8 on.
Oh, who scored? I didn't even missed it.
Kraft.
Tucker Kraft, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, the 7th we play host to the 67s. And on Saturday the 8th...
Dude, that makes me not even want to go to a 67th game now, dude. Son of a... All the fucking annoying kids that are going to probably sit behind us in our section.
Well, that looks like that's going to be the only time we play... Well, obviously that's going to be the only time we play them at home, because we played them on the road, and a 4-1 loss on Saturday, October the 4th.
So then we're already going to be done with Ottawa.
Yeah.
Damn. Thank God. We'll have to wear earmuffs to that fucking game. No, I'll just stand up and I'll start doing it with them. Make it uncool.
Make them all cringe, yeah.
I'll wear this jersey just for that.
Ricard Raquel, he's with his injury, he's supposed to be out 6 to 7 weeks. So
Yeah.
6 to 8.
No, 6 to 7.
Plus. 6 to 7 plus.
6 to 7 plus weeks. So, you fucking dude, what's this show become? Just welcome to the Brainrot Buckbusters, that podcast.
The Brainrosters, man.
The Brainrot Buckers, the Brain Rotters. I don't know.
It'll come.
It'll come to us, yeah.
It'll come to us in the next
6 to 7 episodes.
The Buck Rusters.
On to something there.
6 to 7 seconds later.
Yeah, I think that about does it here. We got not much other news to really talk about, I don't think.
That was a fast fucking episode.
Yeah, we're about 58 minutes here on the record time, so no pauses this time. Usually we take a break or two, but kind of talked right through it here. I think we are kind of do want to watch the game here, so I'll stick around to about halftime, then I'll take off. So, but yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. A little bit of a shorter one and just a quicker one. Not a whole lot of it's still early season. Not a whole lot to talk about. Not a lot of new signings or any big trades yet really to talk about
Or
yet.
just
So
nothing like.
let's hope that we have some Otters trades or news signings to talk about here in the upcoming weeks. So let's hope for that. Let's hope for a better 6. I think we'll play 6 or 7 games until the next recording. I'm falling for it apparently.
You guys
Dude, I know you're like the youngest member of the studio right now, but like don't fall for it.
I'm only 26, so I mean.
We got 26, 27. Hey, it's okay.
Oh, no, it's 28.
I'm 27.
27, 26, 27. 27, yeah.
Oh, man.
So Jeffy's got me by like 5 months, so I'm the youngest by about 5 months.
I
so.
thought it would have been like 6, 7 months.
6, 7 months. All right. Thank you guys for listening. We'll see you guys in the next episode of the Buckbuster Podcast.
See ya.